Hey there, fellow nature enthusiasts. Today, we're going to explore the fascinating world of animals that can navigate both land and water. From frogs and salamanders to otters, turtles, seals, and sea lions, we'll dive into the unique adaptations and behaviors that enable these creatures to thrive in both environments. First up, let's talk about amphibians. These animals have evolved to live in both water and on land, and they have some pretty cool adaptations that allow them to do so. Frogs and salamanders, for example, have permeable skin that can absorb oxygen and water from their surroundings. This means they can breathe through their skin, which is pretty handy when you're living in a damp environment. But that's not all. Amphibians also have specialized limbs that can help them move around in both water and on land. Frogs have long, powerful legs that can propel them through the water, while salamanders have shorter, more slender limbs that are better suited for crawling on land. And, did you know that some species of salamanders can even regrow their limbs if they get injured? Now, let's move on to semi-aquatic animals like otters and turtles. These creatures are well adapted to life in the water, but they can also venture onto land when they need to. Otters, for example, have dense, waterproof fur that keeps them warm and dry even when they're swimming in cold water. They also have webbed feet that help them move through the water with ease. Turtles, on the other hand, have shells that protect them from predators and allow them to breathe underwater. But, did you know that some species of turtles can also breathe through their butts? Yep, you read that right. They can absorb oxygen from the water using specialized muscles in their cloaca. Finally, let's talk about marine mammals like seals and sea lions. These animals are well adapted to life in the water, but they still need to come onto land occasionally to rest, mate, and give birth. Seals, for example, have thick layers of blubber that keep them warm in cold water, and they can also sleek their fur to reduce drag when they're swimming. Sea lions, on the other hand, have a layer of fur that's more like a wet suit, which helps them move through the water with ease. They also have flippers that they use to propel themselves through the water, and they can even use their hind flippers to walk on land. But, what's really fascinating about these animals is their intelligence and social behavior. Seals and sea lions are both highly social creatures that live in large colonies, and they have been known to form long-lasting friendships with each other. They also have complex communication systems that allow them to communicate with each other using a variety of clicks, whistles, and body language. So, there you have it, a brief tour into the diverse world of animals that inhabit both land and water. From amphibians to semi-aquatic animals to marine mammals, these creatures have evolved some truly remarkable adaptations that allow them to thrive in both environments. Thanks for joining me on this wild adventure into the world of animals that can navigate both land and water. Stay curious, keep exploring, and remember, there's always more to discover. And that wraps up today's video. Thank you so much for tuning in and spending some time with us. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you won't miss any of our upcoming videos. We always love hearing from you, so please leave your thoughts, questions, or suggestions in the comments section below.